Hello, everybody, and welcome to What Kind of a Baseball Show Is This?
What?
I'm Dr. J, a black Dodger fan straight out of Compton.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. You're
Mateo
black?
Robato.
You're
Yes.
black?
You know, that joke went out in the 80s, and it wasn't funny then.
But you don't have to preface that you're black. I know you're black.
People could be listening. And you're supposed
Okay.
to say you're an Italian Yankee fan from the
I
Bronx.
am an Italian
I was going somewhere with
American.
this.
I am full of flavor today because I am ready to talk baseball.
You're right. Do you have to tell people that you're Italian? Or they assume you're Italian?
Yes, all the time I have to because I don't know, society has kind of whitewashed the Italian culture.
I could be
just
Dominican.
considered like there's no Italian on the fill out form. You're either white.
Yeah.
No, that's a giant umbrella.
Middle Eastern too, the same way. They have to say they're considered Caucasian.
I'm sorry, but we have a culture.
And I have to mark black, not Hispanic. It always cracks me up. What's your ethnicity? Black, not Hispanic. Like, okay. Who put that in there?
I don't know. I just think it's all kind of, I don't know.
Well, Mateo Robaldo, Yankee fan. I not only talk baseball and collect baseball cards, I actually lived baseball last week.
Okay. So for the audience, just so you know, Dr. J is trying to gain back some sort of youth. He's looking for Ponce de Leon on the diamond, on the baseball diamond. And so go ahead, tell everyone how sore you are.
Well, to quote Rodney Dangerfield in the movie Back to School, I'm looking for the fountain of middle age.
That was a funny movie too.
So there's out here in California, all over the country, but in Southern California, there's a league called the MSBL League. It's pretty much a league that goes for adults who want to play baseball. They have an 18 and up division, but they also have a 40 and up division and a 50 and up division. And some places have a 70 and up division. So they had open tryouts for anybody who wanted to go out there and do their skills. They only gave me a week notice. Now, I haven't played baseball recreationally with a hard ball since I was a teenager.
Oh, my goodness.
Pony League. So I got to Pony League where, the high school level and up, same field the high schoolers, college, and the major league players play on. So the 90-foot bases, 60 foot from the mound to there. I haven't faced live pitching since high school. I haven't turned a double play since high school.
Why was I not there to like I almost said videotape. You can't say that anymore. Why wasn't I there to record this?
Because everybody trying out was my age and didn't want anybody there. So
I know that this would have been great, video.
Looking back, I wish I did have some video because Dr. J didn't do bad. I was a third baseman. I was the only guy trying out for third. And
were you the only black baseball player?
I was.
What?
I was.
Come on now.
I was the only brother out there trying out.
Were they like, did they do the whole stereotypical thing? Oh man, he can rake, or
No, they didn't say. But here's the thing: you put a lot. Eyes are on you. It's added pressure. Because it's like, Major League Baseball in the 70s and 80s, 30% of the league was black players. Now it's down to 6%. Talking black players who were born in the USA, African American, not Dominican, not Cuban, Puerto Rican, black players. So I was, I don't know if they thought they pretty much assumed I could play, I guess. But I handled myself. I took the ground balls. I turned the double plays. I took the shot. The outfielders had to throw the ball to me. The first baseman had to throw the ball to me. They did their drill. They hit a grounder to you. You pick it up. You throw it home, and they roll one back at you. You go to first.
All right. So the audience wants to know as soon as possible this question. They want to know the answer. Were you or were you not wearing a cup playing the hot corner third base?
I wasn't wearing a cup.
What? Are you insane?
I had cleats. I had my glove. I was not playing there, and nothing came close. And I did take a ball to the knee because the first baseman threw the ball real low, so it hit me in my right kneecap, which I didn't feel until the next day.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't have a cup. I didn't think about buying a cup. And that, now that I think about it, that probably wasn't wise.
No.
But we played exhibition game. We fielded, we played, we ran hard, and man, it was a 4-hour. And there's a draft this Sunday. The coaches from other teams come out and see you play.
Oh my goodness!
There's a draft, and
so does this mean you're going to be drafted
or not?
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. This experiment, this what is it? MSBL
league.
MSBL. I'm a little tired from painting. Otherwise, I'd have an acronym, that would be apropos for this show.
I don't know what it is.
No, I know, but I would have made up something ridiculous. So wait a minute. This experiment is not done yet. You could be potentially drafted and on a team.
Yes.
And do they use the teams of MLB?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they called us free agents. These are guys that wanted to try out and wasn't on a team. So you have a lot of teams already set. You've got guys who played in the league.
The team names, like what?
No, they don't have the. They have weird names like they're not major league teams. There's not the Dodgers or the Brewers or nothing like that. They got weird teams like the Fishes or the Beer Mugs or something like that.
Oh boy.
But it's organized, real teams. They consider me a free agent. It was a free agent draft. They treat you the whole 9 yards, and we'll see how it goes. If it goes, I'll play 18-game season.
Wow.
And but or not. But there's fall ball, so it's a year-round thing. So I could try it again. But for a guy who only had a week to prepare, I went to the batting cage one time. I took some grounders in the backyard.
How fast were they throwing?
Oh, they were getting like 70 or 80.
Really?
They were throwing curveballs, sliders, and I only struck out one time when we were in the exhibition game.
Yeah.
The other time I walked, and another time I did a productive out. The guy was on third. I hit the ball to second base. Yeah. I scored. So
got a ribby.
I got a ribby, and I had to jump. The outfielder threw the ball to me at third base, and he threw it high and off line, and I should have let it go, but I didn't. Dr. J got off his feet, made the snag, and people were like, whoa.
Wait a minute, Dr. J, are you saying you got ups?
I got ups. I don't look like I got ups, but I got ups.
You do not look like you got ups.
Dr. J got ups. I got a little speed on me. I made it tough at first base. So, and a couple of the guys that tried out with me was like, wow, man, you can really move, man. You're a big linebacker. You move down there, don't you? I said, yeah, I got a little speed on me. And
got a little hustle in the bustle.
Oh, a little hustle in the bustle. But afterwards, Mateo, everything hurt. My lower back was on fire. My legs were on fire. My shoulder was hurting. I had to drive.
Now, was it immediately after or the next day or?
In the middle of the trot, in the third hour of it, my back is aching. But I can't act like my back's aching. I got to suck it up. I kept smiling. My back was on fire. And I was like, oh, God, when is this going to be over? Because even when I played, you was on the field for 4 hours. You never had a 4-hour practice.
No.
So I got home that night. I couldn't move until my wife.
How old is everybody?
Well, for 40 and up, the average age in the league, they say is 50, 52. Okay. But there were some kids out there like 25, 26 who couldn't hit very well or field very well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But they had bad fundamentals, but they were making the plays. So the average age out there that day was about, I'd say, 50.
Okay. So were there any pitches that came at you and you're like, you maybe shit yourself just a little bit because it was way too close, way too fast, and you literally saw your life flash before your eyes?
Nobody got domed. No, I didn't. But there was a pitcher trying out that hit like 2 guys back to back.
Oh my goodness.
And then he hit a third guy down the lineup, and he pulled himself out. He said, I got to go. He pulled himself out of the game. I'm getting my ass beat. I hit one more guy. And he was hitting them clean, too, like right in the back, right in the leg. It was like a straight shot. He didn't get rushed or anything, but he finally, after the third guy, he said, I'm out.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to hit someone else again.
One guy had a wicked slider that was inside. I couldn't hit. I mean, he was a wicked slider. It was down and in, and I could not catch up to it. And I just laid off of it eventually.
Gave you appreciation for the game that we love to watch.
It did give me appreciation for the game. I have no more criticism anymore about these guys that do it.
So maybe Michael Conforto gets a little bit of a pass?
Michael Conforto gets a pass. Well, Michael Conforto, I had no problem with his defensive skills. He was a good defensive player, but to still hit under the Mendoza line 199, there's no excuse because we had guys making contact that could have given him a run for his money. So, no, he doesn't get a pass at 199.
Is it now hitting below the Dr. J line?
I was 1 for 1, so I'm in 1,000. So
all right.
I did make an error.
So how come you only got to hit once? One at bat?
I know I got 2 at bats. I got 3 at bats.
So then how can you be 1 for 1?
I mean, I was 1 for 2.
You're 1 for 3. If you have 3 at bats and you hit once, you got
the sacrifice doesn't count, right? The sacrifice, because the guy scored at third. Does that count? The sacrifices don't count as an out.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I got 3 at bats, so I got 1. I didn't get any hit. I got nothing.
This
You're right.
is
I'm
where
1 for 3.
everyone's saying, how do they talk about baseball? They don't even know the rules.
Well, speaking of the rules.
Yes. Do you like how I segued into that?
Yes, you segue into that because, so we'll hear next time we do the show, Dr. J's either drafted on a new team or he's not. But we did not have the ABS challenge system on that Sunday. There was no way to challenge the ball.
Like anyone is even seeing the ball at that age, they're lucky they're making contact and they're going to be able to say, I'm going to challenge that with the ABS system.
Well, even the ball I hit, I was shocked I hit it. I was like, oh crap, I hit it.
Now let me ask you a question. They obviously had an umpire calling the balls and strikes, right? So was there any calls where you're just like, that was such a ball? Or
no? I took good pitches. The one I did strike out one time, but I took the count to 3-2.
Okay.
Which I was proud of because the guy was throwing some serious junk and I didn't swing at any junk, but he did get me on a high outside fastball, which I've always been a sucker for.
Oh, you're like Aaron Judge,
I chase the high. Yeah, us big guys chase that high fastball on the outside. I don't know what it is. You can see it. You think you can hit it, but you just, I miss it every time.
Just that little bit of movement that just the ball disappears from the strike zone.
Yeah, it looks like, oh, I got this, and then I hit it, and I did. You don't, and that was like disappointing. But
now, do you like the ABS system?
I've been watching a lot of spring training.
Yeah,
and I actually do. I think it's kind of cool. Yes, I thought it was going to be a pain in the ass, but every challenge I saw, and I've only been watching Dodger games, was overturned. Every challenge that a batter challenged on was overturned. So it seems to be working out. And I don't think,
for players like we just mentioned him, Aaron Judge, who gets hammered by low pitches that are considered a strike to the normal human being, but not Aaron Judge because he's so tall. And so someone like Aaron Judge is going to benefit from this ABS system because there's so many times where he's in the box and now all of a sudden it's, 0-1. And you're just like, and then it's, he fouls off a pitch. He's instantly in the hole with 2 pitches. So if he's able to challenge that first called strike with the ABS system, now it's 1-0. It's a whole nother at bat for this this MVP caliber player.
He's got another shot. Absolutely. Now, the challenges I saw wasn't about up high or low. I saw the challenges that the ball was outside or inside, and they challenged that. Now, I don't anticipate our man Judge or Ohtani having a big problem with this because they're hackers. You know, they go up there swinging. So I don't see them having getting the opportunity to do this. And they're great hitters. So I don't see them utilizing this. But as far as the smaller guys or the more finesse hitters, I can see this happening too. Machado,
I don't
Manny Machado. I can see a Manny Machado doing this a lot. And he's a good hitter, but he seems like the personality that will call on this several times.
I don't necessarily consider Aaron Judge someone that goes up and just swings away. I think he's very particular.
Well, he over 330, yeah. But yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if you know this, but if the ABS system does exist, they're not going to show the strike zone box on the TV for us viewers. Did you know that?
I did. They did for spring training. They show spring training, but not for the season.
No, because what happens is they can see when to call to challenge the call if the box is if you're able to see it. So now
wait a minute. The players aren't going to see it, or we at home are not going to see it?
We at home are not going to see it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yes. So now watching the game, you can't be like, "Oh my God, that was a ball," and you can clearly see it out of that graphic on the TV. That graphic's not going to be there anymore, and I kind of like that graphic because you want to know if it's a strike or not. And
okay, you talking about the graphic when the ball is pitched in real time? Or are you talking about the replay when they challenge it?
No, real time.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. All right. I don't have a problem with that.
Really?
No, I don't have a problem with that.
I don't know. I kind of got used to seeing the strike zone, and
well, that's not going to matter anymore. That's what they're saying because when that guy challenges,
it's not going to be there. And I don't know. You're taking the humanity out of baseball, in a way. Do you like the pitch clock?
Now you're getting technical.
It's another technology taking away human error.
I do like the pitch clock. I think that, once again, based on my tryout, I had we had no pitch clock.
Yeah.
So that I was set in the box a couple of times. The guy he was older than me on the mound. He was taking a little extra time. So I was getting kind of anxious in the box. So I thought he was taking a little long. So based on that experience facing live pitching for the first time in 30 years, I can see where the clock is useful because as a hitter, I can also time myself because I know he's going to have to step in by this time so I can get ready. But there was a couple of times the pitcher was taking his time. I was set and I was waiting and he just wouldn't throw it. So I think based on, once again, my experience of now seeing the game as a player again, I think the pitch clock definitely works.
I think the dogs barking through that entire explanation also agree with you. I don't know if you could hear them, but
barely.
I don't know. I'm a little on the fence, with I don't know.
On what, the pitch clock?
No,
or the
ABS.
Well, they only
pitch
get
clock
2
I'm
challenges.
used to, and I kind of like it because it does keep pace for the game. And then there's no, posturing on the mound or the guy stepping out of the box, and there's none of that nonsense anymore. But the ABS thing, I don't know. We'll have to see how it turns out in this season if we like it.
The pitchers, only the pitcher, the catcher, or the player, the hitter, can challenge. No challenges from the dugout. If you watch a few games like I did and they did it, I didn't see a problem with it. I thought it was actually very intriguing because all the guys were right who challenged it.
Now they get 2 challenges for the game if they're wrong.
Yes. It's like the instant replay. If you are right, you retain the challenge.
Okay.
If you're not, you lose the challenge. Now, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's is it to a game or to a player? I doubt it's to a player. It's to a game, right?
Yeah. I don't think it's a player. It's a game. That would be some crazy accounting to be keeping track of.
I think that if the player, if they wait for the, I don't expect anybody to do this in the first 5 innings. Okay. Spring training, they were doing it because they were just doing it.
Well, wait a minute. So I'll pose a scenario and you tell me if it's worth doing. It's the first inning. And bases loaded. And there's 2 outs. And there's a called strike and say Ohtani's up to bat. And he's out. So an opportunity to score a lot of runs just goes away in the first inning. Do you think it's worth challenging when it was a ball?
The player better be damn certain. I'll tell you that. If you can be really certain, you can go for it. It depends on the manager. It depends on what the manager thinks. The manager says it's too early to do this. If it's a game during regular season, you could try it. Dave Roberts says he's going to totally leave it up to his catcher defensively and his player. But he told the hitters, if you call it, you better be right.
Yeah.
Okay. The catcher's allowed to be wrong, but the hitters aren't.
Yeah.
So that's what he's going to leave it to.
I don't know. Who out of the 3 positions, the hitter, the catcher, or the pitcher, who do you think has the most clear understanding of the strike zone and has that ability to make that challenge?
The catcher and the hitter. Because pitchers are going to be biased. You know, hitters are biased too. But
who's got the clearest vantage point, though?
The catcher.
No.
From the pitcher and the catcher?
If the pitcher throws the ball, they see exactly where it's hitting its target, right? The catcher, obviously, it has its spatial awareness to the plate, but the pitcher sees it clearly over the plate or not. And
Rick Monday was saying that he thinks that the pitcher is going to be so biased that they're going to think it's a strike no matter what they throw.
Oh, that's fair. I think that there's a lot of ego involved in that, and but
like Blake Snell, he's gonna complain.
Yeah, Garrett Cole the same. But you know, I think it should be interesting. Like you say, when to do it, when not to do it, who to do it, who not to do it.
I think rookies are off limits. Do you think rookies are off limits? Rookies can't do this. You can't challenge anything.
No. I think like Volpe challenging as opposed to, say, Juan Soto challenging. No way. You know?
And Michael Conforto, wherever he lands, he can't challenge either.
Yeah.
If you're a 200 hitter, no, you can't challenge this.
So Volpe went to some Topps baseball card show or something like that. And, you know, everyone, you know, gets a pack of cards and then the trading begins kind of thing. And, you know, he talked about, you know, doing his first autograph and, you know, the autograph that's used for the baseball card and everything else. And, you know, and I thought it was kind of cool, you know, talking about like, hey, you know, my autograph's got to be a certain way because it's got to stay consistent. You know, it's a brand now. And I thought of you because it was the whole baseball card exhibition. And I know you're into that. And
yeah, those guys have to, you know, not all of them get to sign a card, but they don't get to sign. They only sign so many. But yes, it's becoming a huge deal with the baseball card. And whenever you hear these young guys talk about it, they are so enamored by it.
Yeah.
Because Paul Skeen's autograph card went for $1 million.
Wow.
His rookie card.
Wow.
Yes. His rookie
incredible
relic card with his autograph in it went for $1 million. Dick's Sporting Goods brought it.
Yep.
And
now when I meant autograph, like he wasn't autographing the baseball card. It was like, when they have an autograph on
that's
the
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because now they took it out of the fans' hands now. So if you meet Paul Skeens and he actually autographs your card, it's worthless because it's not authenticated and no one can say that's really his signature. So Major League Baseball and Topps created this branding that says, okay, if you get a guy sign your autograph card, you're gonna have to just keep it in for your grandkids because it's not gonna be worth anything. So yes, they autograph a signature and they print it, stencil it on a certain amount of cards, and they put them in separate packages, which you pay like $200 for a pack of 4 cards in hopes to get somebody amazing.
Yeah.
Like, they have a dual card with Ohtani and Judd. They do MVP card, which they have their MVP patch stenched in the card, and they have their signatures. There's only about 100 of them out there.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. There's only about 12 of them out there.
Did you get it?
No, they said it's going to be worth $3 million. So far, one hasn't been found yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's a big business if you find that card, and it could be anywhere in the world. So that's how that's working.
Did you see that your boy had a grand slam?
Who?
Ohtani.
Max Muncy?
No,
Ohtani, in the World Baseball Classic.
Yes. The whole stadium erupted. It was crazy.
I did see that. Now, let's talk about the World Baseball Classic right quick. Did you see I think the Dominican Republic team, the DR teams, got a good chance of winning this whole thing. Have you seen this lineup?
Oh, it's crazy. Go ahead.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Carlos Santana, Ketel Marte, Gerardo Perdomo, O'Neal Cruz, Manny Machado, and your boy Soto.
And Austin Wells, too.
I saw them play the Rockies this week. They killed them. It's like it's unfair. It's like the All-Stars against some rookie team, some high school team.
Well, on the flip side of that, the Yankees played Panama and raked 11 runs against Panama. So,
golly.
Yeah, crushed them. And I think the Yankees played another team and crushed them too. And the Yankees didn't have their full force of a team. They had their rookies in. And
the Jets over there hitting home runs over the American team there. And Kershaw pitched. Yesterday.
Yeah, they apparently Kershaw does not have a pitch count restriction. He's the only baseball player that doesn't. But I think he has his own biological pitch count.
And he's put looks like he put 10, 15 pounds on too. So, I mean,
he had his Swan Song World Series, and then he's got his Swan Song World Baseball. That's quite the charmed career, don't you think?
I think Kershaw is going to have 3,000 strikeouts and be 300 pounds eventually. That's what I think.
I think that I think USA is going to take it because if you look at their lineup, it's pretty spectacular too.
You got the best catchers in baseball of the world, for the team. Will Smith's hitting home runs. I didn't get the pitching though. I mean, you got Skeen. You got what's the other pitcher name?
Is it Screwball?
Screwball. And they came out and said they're following Kershaw around like little dogs. They're like, we watch everything he does, everything he says, and we just repeat it. Repeat it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So your pick. I'm rooting for USA, but that DR team looks pretty strong because Soto's hitting. Soto's found his groove back. I think he's gonna have a big year this year, and I think.
You think Soto's gonna have a big year this year?
I think he's gonna have a big year.
Do you think the Mets are gonna have a big year?
I think the Mets are going to have a decent year. You're gonna have 2 teams out of New York that are contending this year. Yeah, both gonna get beat by the Dodgers. Make no mistake about it.
We are going to have a repeat of the Yankees Dodgers, and the outcome is going to be polarizingly different. The Yankees are going to take you guys out.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen, but it could happen. But you guys are gonna have a better year, and I do want to meet the Yankees again in the playoffs. I think that's the best rival in baseball. I would love to meet you two again in the Fall Classic, and I look forward to three-peating against you. But if we don't, I can't pick a better team to lose to after back-to-back than the New York Yankees.
So you think the three-peat's happening, huh?
I think it's happening, but if it doesn't, I'll concede to lose to the New York Yankees because Judge will finally have a ring, and then Jazz will have a ring before he comes to LA.
Now, do you blame Kyle Tucker if the Dodgers don't make it to the World Series? Because he's the, I guess, quintessential difference of your team right now.
If he hits 240, okay. If he doesn't hit 199 like Michael Conforto, we'll be fine. And I don't think he will. He comes from a big market, Chicago.
Yeah.
Unlike Conforto. So I think we'll be okay. We got your boy Edwin Diaz closing it out. Roki Oshaki, did you see his second start? He sucked. He gave up a grand slam the second start.
Yeah, but didn't he close for you guys last year? Like towards the end?
He did, but they're trying to put him in the starting lineup again.
I think he might be your closer, dude. Like Mariano Rivera started off as a starter, and then he found his place as the closer.
Well, Edwin Diaz is there now, so we don't need him in it. I think if he doesn't, I think he's going to go to AAA. If he doesn't prove himself, he looks nervous.
Put him in.
He's always
your
sweating.
8th inning. Put him as the 8th inning guy. So then all of a sudden, if you got the lead going into the 8th, it's lights out. You got.
We spent $200 million on the guy. We can't put him in the 8th inning. They're trying to groom him as a starter, and he's going to have to take his butt to AAA and get it right. There's $200 million on the line.
Well, it sounds like you have an accounting problem.
You want to start your $200 million contract, dude, in the 8th inning? That's not going to work.
I'm just saying, karma's going to be biting you guys in your butts for buying.
That so far has
all
been
of Japan. Let's just say that.
That's a rough deal right there. Because he ain't delivering. Because he gave up the first. They wanted him to throw 54 pitches in the second start. He threw 24 in the first inning. He gave up a hit, a walk, 2 walks, and a grand slam. Dave Roberts yanks him out and sits him down, brings him out again in the next inning. Did he grab him by his
ear like a little boy and yanked him out of the game?
He yanked him out of the game, but he visually told him, you're going to come back. In the next inning, he did come back, and he did strike out the side. So it's just the first. He's just nervous. He looks nervous. He makes me nervous. If he can just get off his nerve issues.
Well, I will say that the Yankees this spring have been crushing it, and their young guys they're really showing up. Spencer Jones and this kid that you're gonna know his name. He's gonna be like the next Derek Jeter, Lombard Jr.
Oh, really? You think?
This boy can field. He can hit. He can run. He can do it all. He's like.
What's his name? I gotta look this guy up. What's his name?
George Lombard Jr.
George Lombard Jr. Okay, I'll look him up and I'll keep tabs on him. The Toronto Blue Jays, you're not doing anything this year. You went from last place to first place, almost winning the World Series. You're going back to last place.
Oh yeah, they're done.
It's nothing there. Vlad, you had your shot. I don't think they're doing anything again this year at all.
And the Blue Jays and Vladimir Guerrero lose.
Yeah, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose totally again. They got the nice pitcher. What's the cat from San Diego? They got Dylan Cease.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about him. I know he's good, but I don't know he's a winner.
Well in Toronto. He'll fit well in Toronto. San Diego to Toronto. What's the difference? They're all going to lose to the Dodgers. All right. we gotta go. That's gonna be it for what's the show called? You call that a baseball show?
Exactly. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. We look forward to the next broadcast.
And next time, we're going to talk about if Dr. J got drafted or not.
Oh, brother.
That's what I'm going to say. It's Sunday,
Am I going to show up for that show?
If I text you and say, I've been drafted.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's like a callback, and then I'll show up and I'll record you on the phone. So maybe we can show clips of this.
I should get the call or not get the call and make sure somebody records it.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I've been drafted.
All right.
All right. Thank y'all for joining us. So long, YouTube. Talk to you soon.
Peace.
Boom.